This is Sarah Connelly's video blog series, helping you accelerate your collective and personal transformation with systemic intelligence.
Systemically, if we look at troublemakers, we don't know whether they're genuinely mischief makers or whether actually they're doing something in service of the system. So this was a really good example with the CBA during the Banking Royal Commission. And one of the things that Matt Corman said was we made the mistake of not listening to the voices we didn't want to listen to. And this is often the case of troublemakers. We see them as troublemakers, that they're disrupting situations or they're making things more difficult than they need to be. They're not playing along. They're, So we make all sorts of value judgments on troublemakers. Systemically, we don't take that position. Systemically, we say, what are troublemakers actually trying to do for the system? What service are they trying to provide? It may be provocative, it may be unpleasant, it may be really inappropriate behaviour, but underneath that, what is wanting to emerge from the system or what is wanting to be seen? And if you look at the CBA example, if there had been more attention paid to people who were sending unwelcome messages or saying things that people really wanted to discount or didn't want to invest in, then a very different situation may have emerged. And so and I also did a systemic piece of work where there was somebody seen as a blocker. It was somebody who'd been in the organisation for 30 years, and the sort of judgments made were she's been here too long, she's loyal to the history, she won't change with the times, she's just a pain because she will never let anything go. And then when we did the systemic piece of work, she was actually fighting for a principle. So she didn't know it. It's not like she knew that she was fighting, but the systemic work revealed that she was fighting for an important principle to be respected. And the head of HR brought this issue for me to look at. And the upshot of it was that actually they weren't listening to the real message. And when they listened to the real message, all of her troublemaking behaviour and difficulties disappeared and she actually became an asset. And that was crucial because they were about to let her go. But with this insight, realised they were actually handling the situation inappropriately or without the insight and wisdom that came from what the systemic work revealed. And so by embracing that, they changed the whole situation around. And so without the costs of terminating somebody and all of the ramifications that has for a business, it actually pivoted right round into the opposite direction and became a point of leverage. The lesson is that when we listen to the system and we see that more as a systemic message rather than anything to do with the person or the personality, we can tap into wisdom for what we're trying to achieve and have leverage out of it.
How might the troublemakers be an important source of systemic intelligence? Contact Sarah through ea@sarahconnelly.com.